Hello and welcome back, folks, to the Week in 7 Questions, and a special welcome to Valentina Martínez from the Spanish People's Party. Valentina, Partido Popular seems to be in a strong upward trend since the massive win in the Madrid election this spring. What is your secret?
Thank you, Roland, for inviting me. There is no secret in Partido Popular. You know, this victory, this incredible victory, is that citizens just want to be treated like adults, and they want to be confident on their abilities, and most importantly, they want to be told truth, and that's the secret we have used for this victory.
Now that both the liberal Ciudadanos and the left populist Podemos are drastically losing popular support, is Spain headed back to a system of two large parties?
Well, that remains to be seen. Each of those parties have had circumstances that have led them to where they are right now. The contradictions in Podemos have generated a lot of tensions with its ranks, causing a split, such as Mas Madrid. But beyond that, they are lying all the time, and citizens are not stupid, as I told you before, and they already know the intention of Podemos very well. In the case of Ciudadanos, we have seen in Madrid that these votes were borrowed by Partido Popular. So returning to your questions, it's very hasty statement at this time, but we are sure that even, if we continue on the path we're right now, we will be able to reunify this space of center-right under the leadership of Pablo Casado.
Now, we can't avoid speaking about Catalonia. What is next after the government pardon to the sentenced independence activists?
You know, the independentists, when they went out of prison 2 weeks ago, they made it very clear. They say, we will do it again. So the next step in the future of Catalonia with this government, with Sánchez government, is very clear. They will do it again. But the big point is they will be seated on the table, on the same table, a negotiation table with the government of Sánchez.
Changing to pan-European issues, and I'm asking you as a member of the Council of Europe and having Russian colleagues, what should Europe do to face Putin's threats?
Well, Europeans' position must be clear and forceful. No threat can be accepted and under any circumstances, regardless where it comes from. So EPP has been warning that the EU must understand that its role as an economic international actor depends not only on the economic influence, but we can exert, but also on facing these types of threats with the firmness that requires it.
The vaccination campaign seems to be gaining pace in Spain and the whole of Europe. Do you think that once the youth is vaccinated, the summer season can be saved?
I hope so. You know, the autonomous communities are the ones that are in Spain dealing with the vaccination. So we have some of them that made a great effort to guarantee the vaccination rate that allows this to be achieved, the tourist season, especially Madrid and Galicia, for example, Andalusia. So I think we can accumulate enough optimism to think that this summer can be saved.
Now on to Cuba. With the massive demonstrations against the regime across the country, are we witnessing the last days of Castrism?
Well, that could be great. That could be a great idea. But, you know, this type of regime has shown us an enormous capacity to adapt to complex and complicated circumstances, as we have seen in Venezuela. Protests led by Cubans who demand freedom are the first protest of this magnitude in 60 years. So we should be really optimistic about what may happen in the next weeks. But what is clear is that they really need and international support, a firm and a clear international support. Europe, and especially Spain in Europe, are called to be an important actor on this transition to democracy that they claim to exert in the next coming weeks.
And finally, could you recommend a nice tourist destination for the summer in your region, Galicia, to our viewers?
Of course I can. You know that I was born in Santiago de Compostela, so we have this great pilgrimage to Santiago, the Way of Saint Jacques, and the Pope Francis has extended the Holy Year not only for 21 but also for 22. So you have 2 years to come and enjoy this beautiful way and the gastronomy and the people, and also having a spiritual experience. So it's all in one.
Thank you so much, Valentina. Muchas gracias. And see you all again next week with another mystery guest.